morning. And happy Wednesday, it's the fitness show. Welcome to the fitness show. I love saying that. I always wanted my own TV show. Now I've got my own YouTube and Facebook show, which I love doing. So I'm here every morning about 20 past 7 with just a little bit of fitness inspiration for all my Fit Pro friends. So let me talk to you about flexibility. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been doing loads of stretch ideas, flexibility ideas, good morning, and how you can incorporate flexibility into your sessions in lots of different ways, and using a technique, a 3-phase approach. So number one, think of the muscle that you're going to stretch. So talk about the muscle that you're going to stretch when you're teaching it, i.e., now team, we're going to work on the hamstrings. Imagine the hamstrings, think of the hamstrings. Slowly, phase 2, move into the stretch, gently, not aggressively, gently until you feel that stretch reflex. Then hold it, move into stretch, phase 3, and develop the stretch. And I've been doing flexibility work to interval music, so you know that you're holding the stretches for a certain amount of time. Interval music is brilliant for this. For those of you that use Pure Energy, the Mind Body Beats interval music is just phenomenal. So I'm going to use the triple challenge this morning. Good morning. As you're coming in, let me know what you're teaching. So the triple challenge is 3 30 seconds. So I'm going to choose a muscle group. I'm going to do some mobility for the muscle group for the first 30. Second 30, I'll move into phase 2. And then the third 30 would be where you really hold it and develop that stretch. Shall we do it? Come on, shall we try it? Some of these might be a little bit advanced, but you can always change, you can develop. And I'm going to show you my first one. Okay, mobility first. Good morning. So start kneeling. I love this movement. So just step out and take a kneeling lunge. So I'm just going to hold that for a few seconds and then I'm going to come back in. The other side, step out and just heel. Now I'm already warm, I've already done 2 classes. Morning Esther. And then together. So I'm already warm to do this. Morning everyone. Good, and then come back into the center and then again turn the toes out, push the hip forward. So I'm just working through the groin and the hips. This is 30 seconds. And then come back. So a few of these on each side. Now, if you've got clients that struggle on the knees, you could be doing an alternative standing. Good, and then come back. So this just sort of preparing the area. Now, I'll probably only do a couple of stretches this morning because it does take time. Okay, so you can hear the next interval coming in. So this is where there we go. This is where we'd start to hold it. So develop it a little bit. So I'll hold it there. Take my right hand and just push that knee apart. Okay, so settle into that position. And then we'll take this left arm up, lean down a little bit further, reach the fingertips to the ceiling, and then hold it there. Now, I know my brain now is going, jump up, go to the screen, this is hard. And it is hard. But you'll feel that sort of stretch reflex here on the inner thigh. Breathe into it. And just then stretch a little bit further. There you go, there's your halfway point. So I'm ready to come out of this and go to the other side. So again, into the stretch first, left hand down, push that knee away, and then reach up. And again, your brain will be going, Rachel, this is hard. So again, you would just lean into that a little bit further now. That's good. And then we're on our third interval. So I'll come back to the center and this time I'll go straight in. So bend, knee and come over. I'll go this side first. And again, just stretch. I think you're missing my mic there. Oh no, you still got my audio, I think. Just let me know. There you go. Good, and then hold that stretch. So just a little bit more intense. You can feel the stretch intensify. Once we get to the halfway point, there we go. We're going over the other side. Here we go. Push, hand down, straight over. So if you really want to develop your client's flexibility, this is a great method. You don't have to do many stretches, but focus on the intensity of the stretch and repeat the stretch, just like you would challenge the bicep or the quad or any other muscle group, and come up. It's a fab way of doing it. I mean, straight away you can feel such a great good morning. Morning, Life Fitness. So let's just take that same principle and do it with your calves, which are always eternally tight. So again, you're going to feel it in your shoulders, so you might need to give modifications. You could do it at the wall if you've got clients that struggle with wrist and shoulder issues. In fact, I'm going to come off the mat. So the first one would be, okay, let's just prefer the feet and just take the knees off the floor. Okay, just again, I'm stiff this morning here. Okay, so our first 30 seconds, we would just do our pedals. So I know it's not rocket science, but it's just a good way of organising your stretching, using the music so you know how long you've held the stretch for, and then of course you can vary the timing, so you can, we've just done 2-minute intervals, so you could do 2 minutes of each stretch, and then the halfway point I'll then just lift and lower, taking the legs apart. So you'll be working your ankles, just working through your feet. There you go, 2 more. And again, you can easily do this at the top. And again, so if you've not done your stretches using your interval music, it's definitely a tip from me. Okay, I'll come out of there. Now I'm going to focus on my right side. Morning, Wendy. What are you teaching today? Push back. Now let's take the left leg away. So again, phase 1. Feel that stretch through the calf. Yes, got it. Settle into the stretch. Now change the position of the foot. So you might turn the heel out. I don't know if you saw me do that. So you just, rather than just having the foot forward, turn the foot to the side. So you'll feel the stretch intensify through the side of the calf muscle. And then on the halfway point, you'll go the other way. Turn it in. Okay, let's go the other way. So again, push the heel down. So just straight forward first. Feel the stretch, settle into it, and then turn the heel out. Change the position. So yeah, wrists are hurting. I can feel that, Rachel. That's too much for me, you would say. And just do exactly the same thing at the wall. So turn it out, and then turn it in. And then the last stretch, both heels together. Make this the maximum part. Push the heels down, and then you would hold that for your 30 seconds. Again, really develop it. Again, if you can intensify the stretch, drop the head down, bring the heels together. Wow, that's intense. There you go. And that you would last to the end there, and that gives you a nice idea. Seated aqua quiet day for you. Only 3 classes today. So give it a go. If you're doing flexibility work today, use your interval music, use it as the timer, and rather than just teaching a stretch and nobody really feeling it, teach it, coach it, increase that flexibility. Everyone can benefit from more flexibility training, even if you just work maybe some key areas, hamstring, quad, calf, gastrocs. Let me know how you get on. And if you're not a flex teacher, come and do the training, because these classes are so popular. And for September, it's a great way of bringing new people into. Now, it was quite intense. Loads of people come into your session with a mobility and a stretch session as well. It doesn't have to be an hour. It can just be 20-minute sessions, 30-minute sessions. So in which to go at. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go in my supporter group now, do some business training. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a lovely day. I'll be back tonight. Instructor masterclass this evening is Perfect Your Posture, and it's a 45-minute mini workshop all around improving posture. So it's a workshop that you could replicate, and you could do it to your clients as well. Again, posture is another hot topic that everybody wants to improve. So it's a great title, and it's a great idea. All right, gang, have a lovely day. See you later. See you tonight on Zoom.